Hello everybody and welcome to Lobricks. We are finally going to be doing a Jabba's Palace mock. And I know what you're thinking, doesn't look much like a mock quite yet, and that's because we haven't started. To start off, we have the Jabba's Palace set, the Rancor Pit set, and 3 minifigures here. We got Max Rebo, Slave Leia, and a Gamorrean Guard. And today we're going to be building the Rancor Pit set to start off. And then hopefully we'll move along and build up a base around Rancor Pit with these beautiful things, which we got from Lego.com. Whole box of rock pieces in dark tan. So we'll eventually move to that, but that will be in a later episode of this series. But anyway, that's enough of where we're going to be building Jabba's Palace. We actually have to get those foundations going, if you will, by building those sets. So let's jump over to that. Alright, the first set we're starting with, as I said 3 times, is the Rancor Pit. So let's get this unboxed here, and it does say that we do get new minifigures. Of course, that was new 7 years ago, so not too new now. I do believe the Rancor only came out in this set. Anyway, let's dump it out and see what we got. Wow, all the bags in there. Surprising. I mean, you never know. And I don't remember, I think this was a $100 set, and it's pretty much just the Rancor that you're paying for in this set. The build is kind of subpar. I mean, it's not fantastic, but once we integrate it into the mountain, we'll make it a little better. Make it a little more cave-like. But anyway, we got bag 1 through 4, as seen here, and then we also got 2 separate bags, which comes with, looks like a big old gate, and then the Rancor and some other miscellaneous parts. I guess they're too big to fit in the bag, and of course you get the instructions, which are neatly and nicely folded over for you. Thanks, Lego. I appreciate you doing that. It's just amazing that you can get that done for us. But anyway, let's start the building process. Okay, so it looks like in bag 1 we're building the door and the Rancor, and it just came to me, I know there's someone out there that has this set but doesn't have the Jabba's Palace set, which, I mean, where's the fun in that? I mean, you can like half recreate this scene. You can't have the whole Jabba's dumping them down in there. But anyway, I just think that this set could have been better if it was a more expensive set and not split 2 days. But I mean, whatever. I mean, let's just get into building it. I'm finding better and better things about this set as I continue on. The book has water damage all over it, and the Rancor is a little scuffed up in the bag. There's holes in it all over the place. But I mean, whatever. Let's just get on with it. Alright, welcome back. I just got finished with bag 1, and this is actually pretty clever design. So if you pull this back, you can lift it up and put the gate at really any height that you want. And then as the Rancor comes up and is trying to get to Luke, you can stick him through there and then collapse it on him, like the scene in the movie. I'm not exactly sure what we'll be doing. We'll probably be doing mid-fight, so the gate will be, I guess, open during the fight. So we want to close it. So anyway, that's the gate, and the Rancor is actually pretty good. Like, I was surprised. It looks like it can actually fit a whole Gamorrean Guard. So that's no worries on Jabba's part. Now all he has to worry about is if the Gamorrean Guards start to unionize, because that would be a problem. And then Rancor's got a pretty nice mold here. I mean, for what it is, it's not bad. That's probably why this set was so expensive, though. It's because of this guy. It's kind of like a one-time use, but I'm still glad they made it. But anyway, that's that. Let's move on to bag number 2. Alright, so that is it. That is the Rancor Pit build, and we're finally done building this. That took a decent amount of time. I don't know how much time it took, maybe like an hour. But yep, there's the instructions. Here's the final build. Hold on, I might have to adjust the camera here for you guys so you actually can see what I'm looking at. But anyway, it's just a pit. It's just a pretty decent size. It's actually a little bigger than I thought it was going to be. Here's a minifigure comparison for scale. So it's not too bad. It will work, do the trick for what we're looking for. We're obviously going to have to add some details to make it fit into our MOC a little better. But anyway, let's go put this where its final location is going to be, and we'll add Jabba's palace on top of it. So let's go do that. Alright, so I've gone ahead and placed the Rancor Pit in its estimated final location. It's going to be somewhere over here. Just to give you guys an example, we're going to be building up a little bit of a mountain, and I'm going to probably connect a pathway moving up from this side and moving over into there, so it looks a little better. But this is probably going to be the layout. So the Rancor Pit's going to be actually underneath Jabba's palace, and it's going to be sitting on top of a hill. And the next thing we have to do is actually build Jabba's palace itself, so we can start building that mountain. But for that, you guys are going to have to watch next week's video. So this is the start. This is episode 1 of our Jabba's Palace builds. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, like it. If you didn't, dislike it. Subscribe if you want to see the rest of this series. If not, just click off this video and find some other LEGO YouTube channel or whatever else you'd like to see. But with that, have a good day.